Well, good morning and welcome back to the apocalypse in Louisville. Before we head out to some more zombie slaughter, finally, again, there's one more thing I wanted to show. I showed you the crafting station, in new mill, and the press and the whole thing, but now I've also harvested our sunflowers that we had. Just to give you a bit of an overview here, how that works. So you dry the sunflowers on the big drying rack, then you collect the seeds. I have a single sunflower head here, which gives me 10 seeds, right? Then the seeds can be, I'm not sure why max then says 8. I don't know. So, can be turned into paste. And you see here, I guess it's always 2 seeds for 1 paste. Why does it make 8 though? Yeah, I don't, game maths. Alright, so from a single sunflower head, we got 5 paste. And then go in here, and it says 30 uses, which is like, well, how much is use? How much my 5 seed paste, how much will it give me? Well, turns out 1 seed paste is 30 uses. So from a single sunflower head, I got 5 bottles of vegetable oil. Now, the unhappiness on that is a little bit bad, but that's a lot of calories if you really desperately need calories and you have enough books to deal with the unhappiness. And from a single crop plot, you get not 1, but 15 sunflower heads. And these are the seeds. We had 2 plots of sunflowers. So yeah, vegetable oil out the wazoo. I know we're probably going to run out of. If I were to turn all of this into oil, would quickly run out of storage space here. So 15 encumbrance worth of sunflower seeds. It's insane, insanity. Like, it's the whole farming thing, right? I still feel the seasons and the long growth times are nuts, but the gains you get, the gains are great, right? Once you actually get a harvest in, fantastic. And we didn't actually so far have to deal with too much of any plant diseases, but that might also be because we have the reduced growth time, and then just the plant doesn't have enough chances to get diseased before it's already harvestable. I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to think where I stand and where I think what I think would be a good balance for the current state of agriculture. I think the vanilla build 42 agriculture is just busted and broken. I mean, just look at the flags that you can't. It's basically designed to fail, as somebody put it, because you would have to plant it with a 240-day planting period through winter, but it's not winter resilient, so it will always die once the temperature goes below 0. So it's definitely some design things that need to be ironed out over the course of the unstable. Also, you might have noticed, you might have noticed 2 things. First of all, it's actually 2 days later than last episode, because we had a helicopter and then we had a rain day. And I used the time to get the remaining pieces of armor on this puppy here. So we got the, in case we ever have a passenger on the passenger side, and the rear window is armored up, and we have a bumper, a bull bar in the back. So we're ready for anything. Now, I'm still not gonna use the car as a weapon, right? Now, it's much more resilient. You could probably mow down 50 zombies without permanently damaging the car. You probably have to still repair it afterwards, but it's not like a regular car that you can basically throw away after that. But I still... For me, it's just a safety net. I don't like using it as a weapon. Alright, so our objective now, our goal, is down this road and getting towards the city block that has the skyscrapers, and then we want to get on top of at least one of them, I guess. Problem is there's a lot of other buildings between us and that. So I'm looking at this building here, I'm not even sure, did I get close to it yet? I don't think so. It might not have been fully populated yet, but I think if we drive past there we can't avoid it. Let's delay it as long as it makes sense. Inside, couple stores. Before she hit the ground. I just moved fast, running towards my car. Thought I swung a little bit early there, but okay. That's interesting. The zombie just smashed through the window and went inside. I still think technically the building's not spawned in yet. Okay, you know, screw it. Now we definitely got close enough. It's not the inside. Same thing here. Little paler, paler. Now, well, the main project now is gonna be slashing our way down this road. I'm also thinking of, you know, having some distraction projects back at base that we can do. We still have the Humvee that I want to repair, fit out. It's mostly going to be hampered by propane, as all things right now. I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to build a little garage for the cars. A little carport, something like that. Maybe build a construction of masonry stuff, like out of bricks. Well, not bricks, just out of stone. This would need clay, and we have no way of getting large amounts of clay. Well, for a building of that size, that wasn't that large number of zombies coming out. Oh, we still have that gun shop over there. I haven't been to. Again, I don't really have the intention of using guns much. And again, we are, you know, basically have to clear past the police station, which is probably the best gun loot location. Well, in Build 41, it was the best gun loot location on the map. But then the military checkpoint, the army surplus stores. Needed to check out that beetle, but you know, maybe not. Definitely still is a few zombies inside trying to bash their way out. That's poor planning. And if we can dip into one of these shops here for a quick rest. Follow me? No? On the menu today, salad. Gotta eat healthy. Like, a lot of zombies coming out of this. We haven't really fully rested. Oh yeah, the parking lot's filling up nicely. Okay. We had a resting spot like in here, so probably done that before first. Still following. That's very, very awkward here with the building disappearing and not disappearing. You just want to kill these two and then dip inside for a little sit down. See that fully rested. It's really the reason why I'm cutting that into salad, not just eating it raw, because then, you know, the meat like that, has unhappiness, negative unhappiness, and this actually, as soon as I put it in a bowl, it's reducing my unhappiness. Do it. concerned about that group down there. But if they stay down there, we can get to them later. Interesting how they kind of stay in a group and slowly move around the parking lot. And spread out from the building. I'm already tired again. This thing has me curious the whole time already. Let's just get it open, check the back. Wait. I didn't know there was chocolate in there. I just thought I'd say I knew it. Okay, on we go. Definitely more zombies in there. It's gonna be, I don't know how to best handle this. You just ignore it and then on the way back always get surprised here. Or if we just drive past this, I should probably have my car closer. We get into the actual spice area. So this is the yard of the prison. I'm fairly certain this used to be like regular chain link fence on the old map. It was always one of the only locations on the map that was completely fenced in, and basically if you were inside, nobody could reach you. Zombies could not get to you, so there was at least no door to the actual prison, which is weird for a yard, right? I was thought about making a playthrough where I just hop the fence, live inside there. Basically immune to zombies. Oh, dude's down there. It's a little bit as if there's a door now, I don't know. Definitely one of them is a runner, making runner sounds. What I should do here, before I get too invested in zombie slaying, I need a closer by resting spot. Like maybe this shop here. Chairs. We can sit on the ground, it's fine. That reminds me, I want one of those shelves here for the pantry. Nobody's coming right now, so let's have a quick look through the shop here. No, I actually think I will not grab anything, just leave it here so we have, you know, food in case we need it in the future. I will empty one of these though. Fuel. Pick these up without breaking. Well, 50% chance. I never miss 85s. Yeah, there we go. Read while resting. That's efficient. Okay, done resting. I think I'm gonna bring the car down. Then we'll have this as our resting spot, forward base. I'm not sure what to call it. I'm just gonna push here a little bit more. That's also getting kind of late. Should we fit both inside? No. Tire in there from a previous loot run. Yeah, I see. It's getting a little bit busy. You sorted? Lady, which way coming around? Really fashion. We can get a new outfit there. Not quite what I wanted to do. Because it's closed. Not anymore. Why not have light? Oh, look, bear headdress. I thought that was relatively uncommon. Prisoner jumpsuit, barbershop, Buzzer's hoodie. The reference to Twitch streamer beating buzzers. Check that out. Cross guard, medical. Not seeing the thing that tells me, you know, that's my new outfit right now. Alright. Now that we checked the important stuff of clothing options, back to the unimportant stuff of killing zombies. Or was it the other way around? I don't know. I'm considering. So this is gonna be like the little bit of the, I don't know how to best put it, the shit show corner here. Once we spawn in this building and the main police station here, things gonna go wild. I think, maybe, I don't know. Again, it's a matter of, I haven't played here in Build 42, they might have changed something with the zombie distribution, population. Like, a lot of Louisville seems untouched by the fact that they changed this fence from a regular chain link to a big military fence. Unless I misremember. You're fast also, right? Yeah. Have a wide look around. Open the gate so no other zombie gets caught in it. I like that it's basically disappeared now after I opened it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're about to head home. For sure. I kind of want to get close enough to trigger this building and then also this building. Might just be running here close enough, get a look through the window. Oh, it's basically connected, right, across the road anyway. So they both spawn in at the same time. Okay. Let them sort themselves out. Feel like my car is louder with the engine running than I think it is. Or it's just the pinpoint hearing zombies that are getting attracted to it. Oh, relatively quiet. Yeah, I was thinking like across the road here on the right hand side to build a little carport, garage, anything like that. And then put all our cars in. That would work nicely. Also, that shelf. Curiosity, what's my engine? 47. It's not super quiet. And maybe repair the muffler. What do you need? What's your best repair option here? Pipe? Yeah, we can do that. First things first. I was thinking a little shelf. It's not the most efficient storage option, right? You know, just freaking wooden crates stacked free on top of each other is just always going to be the best storage, or metal crates if you have the material for it. I think it just fits better for like kitchen stuff. So we can now put all our sunflower stuff in here. Vegetable oil for days. I'm gonna get myself fed, do my daily exercise, and then I'll see you in the morning. Just a summary. 135, which is our, I think, second highest day. Record is still at 144. So yeah, we really got busy there, and that's around the, you know, with some exercise at the end and fighting zombies all day, 600 XP on strength, which means we're gonna need 24,600 a day. We need some time, but we might get there eventually. Annoying part is still that when you do exercises, you unequip that stuff. That also means then you need to go back up flashlight spot, you know, back on the utility. And you know what? That hatchet, that sharpness. Nah, you know, we got so many hatchets. You've done a good job yesterday. Into the trash you go. I know I'm being wasteful here, by the way. You could, you know, repair and, you know, repair the handle, repair the thing, or smelt it back in, or whatever. But we have what? There's one hatchet in here. We have 5 hatchets on top of this counter, or on top of these 2 counters. And then we have like 12 more hatchets out there. I'm not concerned about hatchets. Min-maxing their lifespan. Should though, let's get a quick solid for the road. Something veggies. And back to the front lines we go. Quick little detour here, saw a couple of zombies near the gas station. Couple today is just 2 of them, but this place kinda needs to be clear. Oh, it also reminds me, I haven't checked the generator in a few days. probably should do that again. Let's clear everything that's coming out of this building again. And this is gonna be our spot for today. I might just grab a chair from somewhere and put it into that house. I mean, I don't think there's a difference between sitting on the ground and resting on a chair. I don't actually know. Saves me a click. The chair, I can just press E and sit on it. On the ground, I always have to right click. It doesn't look like too many came out of the buildings just yet, but we also really haven't made too much noise outside. Watching no fancy police cars in the police parking lot here. Is that a long knife? Which I guess technically is a long knife. I'm really wondering how much we need to clear the building, so if we just want to get to the skyscrapers, if we can just, leave it like this and just drive past and occasionally kill the stragglers that are coming outside. Similar to what we did with the apartment building up there. Question is, can we carve ourselves a little safe spot near the skyscrapers where we can, retreat to and rest? And having a whole street that's basically safe, where we can just walk back, feels better than being effectively surrounded by uncleared buildings. What we might do, though, this afternoon here is do a little scouting trip. Jump in the car, drive down the road. Take a look at the skyscrapers, check out the surrounding area. Not been there yet in this version, Well, I guess they didn't exist in the previous version, eh? Why not just do it now? Why not just do it now? Let's see how bad it looks. These kind of groups, yeah, maybe no. Okay, and we're not even there yet. Okay, we're just it was an idea. It didn't quite work out. I'll edit that out in post. Nobody sees what a stupid idea I had. Yeah. Here we go. Also, this is gonna annoy me to no end, constantly hearing zombies behind me. And they can't attack these fences. So they're not gonna come close enough for stabbing. I mean, this guy we might be able to stab. That guy's certainly not. Don't do that. No, you can. I'm not sure if the good old furniture trick still works, where you put furniture next to the fence, and then they all come close enough. What are you? What is this? Oh no, my muscle strain from the exercise is setting in. Not the greatest timing. Okay, so maybe doing exercise in the evening isn't such a good call then. Even though, you know, the painkillers have an effect, I'm fairly certain you still get either slower swing speed or less damage, since the muscle strain is technically still there, right? Like if I'm looking here, I think we were briefly at red muscle strain on the hand. Wild with our level of X skill. Shouldn't even be an issue. We have a back door here in case we get suddenly like 5 zombies on this door. We got an alternative exit, which is here-ish. One problem which we always saw in the library, which is gonna be the smelly corpses and the resulting corpse sickness, we'll have to look out for. So we might have to take some breaks letting the zombies despawn here. Shit is gonna be gone very soon. Let's get a fresh one on that belt. Oh, like the condition is still showing green because the handle is in great condition, but the head is basically gone. Yeah. Still trying to fully read the interface here with that mod. There's the door from the prison tract. Broken open now, so we could have hordes of prisoner zombies coming outside. Like this group. I'm sure they're not behind me. Up again. Oh, we just rested up. One really nice thing I like about this resting spot is that the entrance is basically in a little nook here. The zombies might not actually realize what's happening. Where you went, if they come around the corner. So far they're not chasing me far enough that to have that be an issue at all. I'm gonna switch to the new hatchet here. Don't want my hatchet to break while I'm fighting a runner. With that in mind. Like the tricky part here, I think, in these kind of fights is often just keeping your head on a swivel to catch any runners that are coming around the corner and that are closing the distance much faster than, of course, any other zombie. Like that guy. And sparks. I want to fall back just a little bit. We don't need a full rest yet, but I also don't want to fight there and attract more and more from the buildings. Let's just fight those that are currently following me. And then I, just after doing that, I push back forward again. Yeah, it's just there, you know? Brain not working. Yeah, and there's the out of breath Muldraugh. Knew it. Yeah? Ah, no. Like, the moment you see it out of breath, right? I'm fairly certain it's 50% damage reduction, maybe 30, maybe a little bit, I don't know, something in between there. So, from the moment you see it, you're gonna take more hits to kill each zombie, getting you even more out of breath, hitting your weapon durability also in the process more, right? Although that's not a big concern right now, but you know, let's say early game, if you have a limited amount of weapons, just gonna waste more weapons while fighting with reduced damage. Oh yeah, there are windows here. I knew that resting spot had a disadvantage. Maybe I should bring some, I don't know, metal sheets or something to barricade this. At least this side. I don't care much about these. I don't think we have anything coming in from that side. No. I'm now running into the issue where I sometimes miss zombies that are staying on top of the corpses, because they kind of blend in with the rest. Silent runner. Those are the worst. Never made any of the runner sounds. I just heard the footsteps, started running, and thankfully it was enough that his attack from the back didn't connect. But that was a close call. Just because I was looting corpses for a shotgun. Like, one thing I got from all our crafting sessions is a new piece of equipment. I don't think I showed that here. We have a leather neck guard. It was the neck, 100% bite and scratch defense. A little bit uncomfortable with this. You know, normally I don't care too much about wearing protective clothing. But first of all, any neck injury, even if it's from a tree, it's just always going to be super annoying. And can kill you. Like a scratch from a tree and you're bleeding out of your neck. And you're dead in 10 seconds. And in this case, it's 100. Maximum protection. So if we go here, protection screen. Look, the rest needs some work, but hey, the neck, 100%. And I think, let me actually double check that. I think that thing has, yeah, no, it does have insulation value, so it's not the best for the hot summer. It also only covers a single spot. I'm okay with that. And there's Queasy, yeah. We have enough corpses here that now we start to get corpse sick. Man, yeah, I'm getting sick of you all. You too, officer. So we're getting tired. Again. It's a runner. I'm not sure if he's coming after me. No. The other advantage of, having a rest... Ooh. Oh, remember when I said, oh, we got the back door to swiftly escape? I think he's on the other side of the fence, but I'm not 100% sure that the back door is safe right now. And you want to keep your back door safe, right? What was I saying? The advantage of having like a resting house is inside here we're not gonna have any corpses. And even if the corpses are just, 2 tiles away, we're not affected by corpses here, so we're losing the corpse sickness slowly while we're resting in here. Very slowly. Come on, go away for demonstration purposes, please. So you realize I'm not just talking out of my butt. Yeah. It's actually not that much easy food in here, is there? Take a look. Are you on my side or are you on the other side? I think he's on the other side. Can we hit you? That is a yes. Yes, it's still kind of annoying there. Yeah. Do one more pull here. Definitely had a runner here earlier, right? So I want to clear that out. No idea where that runner went. Not liking this. You're just a slow dude. Okay. Corpse sickness setting in again. So I'm thinking. First of all, I think I wanna clear this up as we leave. You know, whenever something new trickles out of this building, we just clear it. Ah, that's the door. Still wanted to check the generator. Let's see the traps from here. You know, our fridge is completely full still. Well, if you can still leave trapped animals in the traps basically indefinitely. Oh yeah, and one thing I want to check out. Well, first of all, we look at our generator. You are 5987. That's fine. Coon City, 54 animals. It's. I don't think we can just leave this uncontrolled. I mean, I love it. And all the little buggers running around and shitting all over the place. That was not intentional. Adorable. I'm just concerned about potential impact on performance and lag around the base. If we get to, I don't know, 80, 120 animals. I don't think they drink all that much. Those water troughs, basically all still full. This is actually, I think we were at 100 when I initially set that up. So I guess over the last 2 months they ate 40 grass. But that's super easy to refill, right? We have a scythe somewhere, and we have a lot of grass that we can cut all over the place. How's this all looking here? Ready for harvest, almost ready for harvest, young spinach. This is the stuff where I'm still like, okay, the rye and the green and the wheat. We could harvest more. So this back row here, right, is like different herbs, you know, mint, chives, parsley, and I think what do we have here? Thyme. And they are constant regrowing, right? You don't have to replant this. You harvest, they just go back to seedling stage. And all of that stuff. I think except for the mint, all of that can be dried on the drying racks and then used. Oh, what do we have here? Moderate mildew. So my favorite way of dealing with plant disease got him. Are you guys smaller than the others? Don't see anything. Oh yeah, what the Takes so long to grow, though. So long to grow. I just don't know if I actually have a gardening spray can. Let me see here. Yeah, so you can't actually do make a mildew cure without a spray can. Assuming we cannot make a spray can. Well, I'd like to save the flags. So I'm gonna have a look around. So probably... I'm sure we found one in the warehouse. So I think I'll take a day off the zombie killing. Make a trip back to the good old warehouse. Get some plant cure. Also start collecting some rocks for the project of building a carport over there. And when we get back, we continue pushing down this road, right? So we made it... No, this road. We're currently fighting mostly here. And our little scouting trip took us all the way across here. Still 2 more blocks until we get to the skyscrapers. But this is also fairly certain. This is like before HQ, and this might also have received an update in terms of how high it goes up. Well, we'll see how that all shapes out in another episode. For now, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks so much for watching. Can I do that? See you next time.